What's up, guys? So I actually found a runestone from the last video originally that I wanted to see, but I later figured out they moved it, so I went back to look for it, and that was then I saw that they moved it to a different location, and they moved it north from the place it already was, because they are building train tracks and something like that, and they moved it many years ago, like maybe I think 10 years ago, and I couldn't continue forward because to the actual runestone, because when they moved it, the road probably wasn't privately owned from the farm that is there. So unfortunately I couldn't see the runestone in person. Like, I saw it, but it was from the other side of the train tracks, and I took a picture of it, and I will post it in the video as well. But this was actually kind of fun, going around looking for runestones. So I mean, too bad, but I don't know. Next stop will be in 30 minutes, and we'll see a runestone where a castle is. We will see. But yeah, oh, I scared the bird. Hello. And my whereabouts now is Nykvarn. So, and the place I actually came from, it wasn't a runestone. It was like a marking on a not mountain, but a big stone, like carvings, like supposed to look like a foot, but so many years has passed since the Vikings did that, so I didn't film it because it was nothing to see. But the other runestone that I talked about just now, like, it's over 2 meters tall. It was really big. You will see it in the photo as well. Too bad I couldn't get the magical powers from that one. So I will continue my side quest to find some runestones and unlocking my new weapon. I don't think Ducati will actually give me a Panigale V4, but one can dream, right? And also it's hard because I googled up a bunch of runestones, and like, if I'm lucky, there's a photograph of it, like another person who took the photograph of the runestone. But for the most part, there is no photographs of the runestones. So like, you have to have a little bit of luck finding them. Like going out in the search to find these runestones and carvings and whatnot, it makes me like it makes me feel like I'm, you know, part of
National Treasures. The movie with Nicolas Cage. Like, how awesome would that be? Go and find ancient treasures and sites and stuff. Basically, that's what I'm doing, but I mean, like, really going exploring in the woods and stuff.
Maybe an ice cream afterwards. We'll see. We will see. We shall see. But for now, I'm going to keep my helmet on because I don't have a selfie stick with me. It was too warm to wear a helmet. Just a quick peek around and I'll travel onwards to the next location. Coolt. It's nice that it's open to the public. This is the dungeon. Huh. It's a cool castle for sure. This is where the service people lived inside this. It wasn't as luxurious as to be king in the castle or queen in the castle. Snake. Oh, magic powers. Runestone with inscription from the 11th century. This stone was set up by Tola in memory of her son Harald. He was Ingvar the far-traveled's brother. This one was cool. Helljulv and Olv. They had this stone raised in memory of their brother Ketilmund and built a bridge in memory of Soma, their mother. But Brune, her brother, carved these runes. Huh. That's cool. Epic. Huh. Anyways, I'm back at the bike. That was a cool little stop. Checking out the castle and all. But now it's time to go to the next location. I'm not stressing, not on purpose, but I have a place to be in like 2 hours. No, 1.5 hours. So, and I don't like stressing in the mornings when I'm home and don't have work in the morning. So I left home a little bit late. I should have left home around 8:30. I left home about 9:30. It was almost 10. $25, nice, it's warm. I mean, I have my jeans on, I have my hoodie on, and I have body armor on. And I walked around it. It wasn't so bad actually. It wasn't too hot. I actually really like history, exploring like old buildings and ancient things. Even if I'm abroad, I like to see different things from way back. I mean, it's easier it's easier for me to do it by myself like today, because I don't think my 2.5-year-old son would like to see a castle and some runestones. It would be very boring for him. But when he's a little bit older, I think it will become more and more interesting. He has gone into that age now that these kinds of things that I'm doing today is becoming more and more interesting for him. So this summer or soon we will go and see and visit places. Because like I mentioned in the last video, we were in Legoland in Denmark, and he liked Legoland very much, like running around and watching big Lego stuff. As soon as we left Stockholm, people move for you. Like not everyone, but some people do. Stockholm's driving mentality is like every person driving a car in Stockholm, they compete against each other. They have to be the first person, like. Herregud. You saw that? She literally could have killed me. What the fucking old bitch. I had right away, because if there isn't any like traffic signs, you have to let the person from the right go before you. So the place here is a church, and I read a little bit about it, and they found a bunch of like old Viking stuff here, runestones and carvings and whatnot. And they actually like put it in the wall
when they built the church, I guess, from what I understand. I mean, part of, anyway. So that's kind of cool. Using it as building materials and stuff like that. So I guess that's a creative way to preserve some history. And I can't read it. I'm not a Viking expert. Let's take a lap and see. Look, here's more. I think it's a pretty cool way, but I mean it goes like, I get the point, but how do you say it? It's controversial because, like, it's a church, you know. You pray to Jesus and God, and then they put runestones as the part of the building. That goes against a little bit what the church says, because according to the church, the Vikings were pagans. They believed in of gods, and Christianity, there's only one God. So I don't know. If you take the Pope here, I think he would be the new Pope. I think he would be a little bit sad. But I mean, I think it's cool. I'm Catholic, and it doesn't bother me, but I think it's really cool that they did that. It's a beautiful church, actually. Like, I like old buildings. They're way more beautiful than new buildings. Way more beautiful. Like new architecture. It's so plain and boring and doesn't have any personality. Like, for instance, now if you take the new McDonald's buildings, it's just looks like a box, a gray box. I remember McDonald's when I was a child, a kid. Like, it was big building, not big, but you know, with a bunch of different colors. Wasn't sterile and boring. Like, you could play in the ball pit, stuff like that. The same thing goes when they renovate old buildings to fit the new standard, right? Like, they make it boring and plain. Guess that people get depressed more easily because, like, it's ugly. You know, you get sad. Like, look at this. This is cool. This is beautiful. Like, I get why people nowadays are more depressed than ever. Like, it has to do with everything, right? You know, work and surroundings and stuff like that. I mean, like, if everything around you is gray and boring, of course you get depressed. Like, it's actually been studied that if you're surrounded by more colors, you're not going to be as sad. Like, even if you have a stressful moment in life or whatever, Like, if you live in a gray building with white and black furniture and nothing special, then you will become more sad. Anyways, thanks for watching this continued side quest.
And also like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.